Have you ever wondered why this video appeared in front of you today, not yesterday, not tomorrow, right now? Because somewhere deep inside your chest, a question has been trembling. And today, Allah chose to answer it. There are moments in life when a message doesn't come to your ears. It comes straight to your heart. It shakes you. It pauses you. It whispers, "Listen." If your heart is beating differently right now, understand this carefully. This is not coincidence. This is a calling. Allah wanted you to hear something today. Don't look away. Your answer begins now. You may think communication only happens through words, through sounds, through voices you can hear. But Allah, the one who created your heart, does not need a tongue to speak to it. He places meanings where no human hand can reach. He whispers truths in ways no ear can detect. And once you recognize those whispers, your life is never the same. The first way, a thought that refuses to leave sometimes. Allah sends a message as a thought, not loud, not dramatic, just persistent. Days pass, yet the same idea returns. You may ignore it, distract yourself, even run from it, but the thought stays. Why? Because it is not from the world. It is from the one who controls your destiny. When a thought keeps knocking, it is not noise, it is direction. The second way, a reminder that feels personal. There are reminders that you hear, and there are reminders that hit you. The kind that feel like someone is reading your soul. A random clip, a sentence, a verse, a dua, yet it carries the exact answer to what your heart is struggling with. You look around, almost shocked, thinking, how did this find me? It didn't find you. Allah delivered it to you. The third way, a test that exposes what you truly want. We think tests are punishments. They're not. They are clarifiers. Allah sometimes shakes your life, not to hurt you, but to reveal you. Through loss, delay, heartbreak, or confusion, He allows your heart to speak louder than your excuses. When everything is taken away, only truth remains. And in that raw moment, you finally hear what Allah was telling you all along. Allah speaks, not through volume, but through impact. And if your heart has been stirring lately, understand, you are being spoken to. Not every heartbeat is ordinary. Some moments feel heavier, sharper, more meaningful, as if something unseen is trying to reach you. People miss these signs because they expect miracles to look dramatic, loud, or supernatural. But Allah's messages are subtle. They don't scream, they pierce. And when Allah chooses to speak to your heart, there are signs that cannot be ignored. 1. A sudden peace. After long restlessness, you've been carrying storms inside you for so long that you forgot what calm feels like. Then, without warning, a strange peace settles in your chest. Nothing outside has changed, but something inside has. Your thoughts slow down. The fear loosens its grip. You feel as if someone placed a hand on your heart and whispered, "It will be okay." That is not you comforting yourself. That is Allah reminding your soul of His presence. 2. A dua that keeps returning. There is a prayer that refuses to die. You tried moving on. You tried forgetting. Yet the same dua keeps rising again and again. You don't understand why you still want it, but your heart won't let it go. This is not obsession. It is alignment. When Allah plants a desire in your heart repeatedly, it is because the story connected to it has not finished yet. 3 doors closing before something better. Sometimes everything you try collapses. People leave, Plans crumble, paths disappear. At first it feels like rejection, but look deeper, it's protection. Allah is not shutting you out. He is redirecting you. He is removing what blocks the blessing you asked for. A closed door is not the end. It is the beginning of being guided somewhere your heart hasn't seen yet. 4 words that hit you harder than they should. Someone says something ordinary, yet it shakes you. A line from a lecture, a verse from the Quran, a reminder on your screen. And suddenly it feels personal, as if the universe paused to talk only to you. Your eyes widen, your breath stops. Your soul answers, "This is for me." That shock, that recognition, that moment of stillness, that's Allah pulling your heart toward truth. These are not coincidences. These are not random feelings. These are signs. If you felt any of these, then understand this with absolute certainty. Your heart is not wandering. Your heart is being guided. Before Allah opens a door for your heart, He often allows you to walk through darkness. Not because He enjoys watching you suffer, never, but because pain prepares you for a truth you would have ignored in comfort. Human beings rarely search for meaning when life is easy. It is only when the heart is shaken that it begins to listen. Think about your journey. The nights you cried without understanding why. The moments where everything you worked for slipped through your fingers. The people you trusted who suddenly disappeared. The dreams that collapsed just when you thought they were finally becoming real. You didn't know it then, but each of those moments was carving space inside you. Space for something greater than what you were holding on to. Pain is not a punishment. It is an awakening. When Allah wants to change your life, He doesn't always send angels with glad tidings. Sometimes He sends heartbreak. Sometimes He takes away what you thought you could never live without. Sometimes He places you in situations that break your ego, crush your pride, and silence your noise. Why? Because the heart cannot receive a message while it is full of illusions. There are truths you would have rejected if your life remained comfortable. There are realities you wouldn't look at if your path was smooth. Pain forces clarity. It strips away distractions. It shows you what matters, who matters, and most importantly, who has been with you all along. Notice something. It was not wealth, success, or applause that brought you closer to Allah. It was loss. It was disappointment. It was loneliness. It was the moment when every door shut and no one answered your calls. That silence wasn't abandonment. It was Allah turning down the volume of the world so you could finally hear Him. Your tears were not proof of weakness. They were proof that your heart was softening. A hard heart cannot receive guidance. A broken heart can. Do you realize now why the pain came first? Because Allah was not trying to destroy you. He was trying to prepare you. Like a farmer breaking the soil before planting a seed, Allah breaks what is hard inside you so something pure can grow. When you were hurting, you thought Allah was far from you. But the truth is the opposite. The messenger of Allah, peace be upon him, said that Allah is closest to the brokenhearted. Your pain was not Allah leaving you, it was Allah calling you. And today, as you listen to these words, something inside you knows. Your pain had a purpose. It wasn't random. It wasn't wasted. It was the hallway you had to walk through before the message could finally reach your heart. There are moments in life when you feel completely invisible, unheard, or forgotten. You question your path, your purpose, even your faith. You watch others succeed while you remain in the shadows, wondering if Allah has turned away. But the truth is far more beautiful, far more profound than you can imagine. When Allah chooses you, nothing in the world can make you lost. Being chosen by Allah is subtle, quiet, almost imperceptible. It doesn't come with trumpets or applause. It comes as a feeling in your chest, a gentle, persistent pull, guiding you toward what your heart has always sought. Sometimes it arrives as patience in the midst of despair, sometimes as clarity after confusion, sometimes as a single thought that keeps returning, insisting, "This is your path." You see, Allah doesn't need grand displays to choose someone. He chooses quietly, deliberately, because the heart that truly listens doesn't need spectacle. It needs truth. And the truth is, if you are feeling called, it is not a coincidence. It is not luck. It is Allah touching the strings of your soul. When Allah chooses you, He often begins with trials. Do not misunderstand this. Trials are not punishments. They are tests. They are invitations. They are doors. Every struggle you endure, every moment of loneliness or loss is a preparation. Allah wants your heart ready to receive His plan, unshaken by worldly distractions, unafraid of the unseen, and soft enough to hold the blessing when it arrives. Do you know what it feels like when Allah truly chooses you? It is a quiet recognition, a sense of inevitability. People may doubt you, doors may close, and paths may vanish, but something deep inside tells you, this is the way. Even when you cannot see the road ahead, you move forward, because a power greater than you has whispered, and your heart obeys. Being chosen also means understanding that timing is divine. What you have prayed for may not come today, tomorrow, or even this year. But the very fact that your heart still hopes, still turns to Allah, still whispers His name, that is the proof of selection. Allah is shaping you in unseen ways, giving you patience, wisdom, resilience, and clarity. Every delay is a sign. Every closed door is protection. Every heartbreak is refinement. When Allah chooses you, He sends signs, too small for the world to notice but impossible for your soul to ignore. A sudden peace, a recurring thought, a verse that pierces your chest, a gentle tug toward a decision you had been avoiding. If you see these signs, recognize them. They are confirmations, affirmations, whispers of your chosen path. And perhaps the most beautiful part of being chosen by Allah is that you never walk alone. Even in solitude, even when no one else understands, you are accompanied. Your heart, your soul, your very being is being guided. Every step, every prayer, every tear, and every act of patience is noticed. Nothing is wasted. Nothing is random. Everything is deliberate. So if you have been struggling, doubting, or questioning your purpose, understand this. Allah has not forgotten you. He has chosen you. The pain, the waiting, the uncertainty, all of it is a preparation for something far greater than you have imagined. Your heart knows it. Your soul feels it. And one day, when the time is right, you will understand why you were never lost, why you were never abandoned, and why every moment of hardship was necessary. Being chosen by Allah is not about grandeur or fame. It is about transformation, guidance, and intimacy with the one who knows you better than you know yourself. When Allah chooses you, your life begins to move in ways unseen but undeniable. Your heart recognizes the call, and once it does, nothing can ever truly break you again. Now that your heart has felt the stirrings, the whispers, the pull, it is time to understand what Allah truly wants from you. This is not about rituals, routines, or outward appearances alone. This is about the alignment of your heart, your intention, and your soul with the one who created you. What He wants now is simple, yet profound. He wants your heart to open, to trust, to surrender. First, Allah wants patience. Not the patience of the world, which is often temporary and conditional, but a deep, enduring patience that persists even when the night is long, when hope seems distant, when the heart is tired. Patience is not passive. It is active trust, an acknowledgement that every delay, every setback, every unanswered question is not a punishment, but a preparation. Every tear, every moment of silence, every pang of longing is shaping you for what is coming. Patience is the soil where the seeds of His mercy grow. Without it, blessings cannot take root. Second, Allah wants tawakkul, complete reliance on Him. The world will offer distractions, false comforts, and voices that tempt you to doubt. People may leave, opportunities may vanish, doors may slam shut, but He wants you to lean on Him, not just in words, but in your soul. To feel deep in your chest that whatever happens, Allah's plan is perfect. When you surrender your worries, your anxieties, your fears, and even your desires to Him, you are not giving up. You are stepping into the protection and wisdom of the one who knows what is best for you. Third, Allah wants clarity and sincerity in your actions. He wants you to act from the heart, not from obligation. Every prayer, every dua, every act of kindness, every struggle you endure, He wants it to be genuine, coming from a heart that knows it is seen and cherished by Him. This sincerity transforms ordinary deeds into extraordinary moments of connection. Fourth, Allah wants reflection and awareness. He wants you to recognize the signs in your life, to notice the doors that close, the thoughts that repeat, the moments of peace that arrive uninvited. These are not coincidences. These are whispers, nudges, and confirmations that your path is guided. Your soul must be awake, your heart attentive, so that when the message comes, you receive it fully. Finally, Allah wants gratitude, even in silence. Gratitude does not always mean smiles or celebrations. Sometimes it is the quiet acknowledgement of His presence in your pain, His wisdom in your delay, His mercy in your trials. Gratitude opens the heart to more blessings. It transforms waiting into worship and struggle into spiritual growth. Understand this. If you are hearing these words, if your heart is stirring, if your soul is restless, you are not abandoned. You are chosen. You are being prepared. You are being guided. Allah does not send a message without purpose, and He does not leave a heart without support. So what He wants now is not complicated. He wants your trust. He wants your surrender. He wants your patience. He wants your awareness. And above all, He wants you to believe that every moment of pain, delay, or doubt has been shaping you for a destiny far beyond what your mind can imagine. Your heart already knows this. Your soul already feels this. Now it is time to act, to respond, to open the doors that Allah has quietly prepared for you. The message is clear. He is with you. He has chosen you. And everything you have endured has led to this very moment. Before you leave this moment, before you scroll away or return to the noise of the world, pause. Listen to your heartbeat. Feel the silence around you. This is not just another video. This is a message delivered straight to your soul. Everything you have felt, every tear, every doubt, every restless night, every unanswered question, it has led you here. Allah has not abandoned you. He has been guiding you quietly, patiently, even when the world seemed dark and empty. The whispers in your heart, the thoughts that won't leave, the signs you keep noticing, they are all proof. You are chosen. You are seen. You are loved. Now is the time to trust. Trust in His timing. Trust in His plan. Trust in the process, even when it is painful, even when it is delayed. Every struggle is a step toward your destiny. Every hardship a preparation for the mercy He has waiting for you. Remember this. The message did not come to your phone or your screen. It came to your heart. And your heart will never forget it. Hold on to it. Reflect. Pray. And move forward knowing that you are never alone. And you are exactly where Allah wants you to be.